G'day, Damon here for Automotive Superstore. So you've gone and bought yourself a 70 series Land Cruiser like this one, 76 series, 79 series, got the updated dashboard in there from 2010 onwards. And what do you get for your 100 grand or whatever? You get manual wind windows, no central locking, and an audio system from the dark ages. Look, it's a CD tuner. Remember those? And for speakers, two 4-inch full range drivers. It's just not good enough these days. So we've teamed up with Alpine Electronics Australia and Bendix to solve that. We're going to solve it with this. Check it out, a whole new audio system from Alpine. It's going to upgrade everything in this to sound amazing. And there are some very important new developments, these door kits in particular, that Alpine have been developing over the last 18 months. Come have a closer look. So let's have a look at each component in the system. First of all, the heart, the X308AU multimedia unit. It has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, digital radio, and navigation for both on and off-road with a big 8-inch color screen. Added to that, in this particular system, we're going to be putting a 5-channel amplifier, and that will allow us to put a subwoofer in later on. However, you could just use a 4-channel to power the fronts and rears, or you can even use the built-in power to the head unit itself if that's good enough for you. You can always upgrade later. The speakers are where the big gains are going to come from. So you've got door pods for the rear doors with nice added cup holders. Toyota didn't give us any. And the front door pockets. In those are a 6x9 with a adjustable silk dome tweeter for the rear. In the front, it's exactly the same speaker set. However, the tweeter is taken out from the center and mounts high up on the dashboard to raise the soundstage up to ear level. Let's have a look at them in the car. So here we have the driver's door. Very old school design, dead flat. I haven't seen a door trim like this in a long time. And that's why Alpine had to put in so much work to create this unique piece. And this is unique to Australia only. It's a brand new kit. It's the only place you can get it. It's exactly the same grey colour as the trim, and it's going to mount like so. Not only giving you a big audio upgrade, but a nice big pocket to put your iPads or all that sort of stuff in. There'll also be a USB connection in the door. The problem I've got right now is there's no hole for a speaker. Let's have a look at the rear door by comparison. So it's a very similar story in the rear doors, except this time you're going to lose your ashtray. Check that out. I haven't seen one of those in a long time. Here's the rear door pod. It fits here and will actually cover the ashtray hole. Like the front doors, we don't actually have a hole right now for the speaker, so we're going to have to break out the tools. So here's the amplifier placed under the rear seat. It's on a wooden board, which isolates the chassis of the amplifier from the chassis of the car. Nice, neat wiring, exactly what you want to see in a neat installation like this. It goes under the rear seat, out of sight. So here we have the finished passenger door. Very large pockets, enough for iPad Pros and the like. And there's a charging port in every single door. How awesome is that? Last thing to do, add the door grille. So here's the rear door finished and ready to go. 6x9 in the bottom, USB charging port for your phone or your iPad or something like that, and a cup holder. How cool is that? So here we are with the Alpine X308AU. The default music choices are Bluetooth audio to your phone, digital radio, or regular old analog radio if you prefer. Into the setup mode. There are a lot of tuning tools in this unit. Besides your basic balance and fader, you've got your subwoofer on or off, subwoofer level control phase, There are preset equalization curves, so dead flat is the default, or you can choose one of these styles of curves to suit your tastes. If you're a bit more familiar with how to set equalization, this unit has a dual parametric digital equalizer with 30 full bands with proper parametric adjustment for both width of band and boost or cut of band. There's also a two-way electronic crossover built in. We're not using that in this particular installation because we're running the speakers full range, but if you had a subwoofer added to this system, you could go in and add a high-pass filter, variable up to 24 dB per octave for the main speakers, front, rear and subwoofer. So there's a subwoofer low pass at 80 Hertz. It also has time correction, which allows you to delay certain speakers in the system to align all the speakers to arrive at your ears at the same time. We plug in our iPhone. We have our Apple CarPlay menu. The greatest thing, in my opinion, that's ever happened to car audio in its entire history. Here we have access to the critical applications that you need while driving. It's not all of your apps, it's just the critical ones. So of course your own music collection, your telephone, your messages, audiobooks and podcasts. If you use that, you have Apple Maps as the default on the front page, Google Maps on the second page, and if you want to add applications like Waze and WhatsApp, they're available as well. All right, the project is done. Thank you so much to Alpine for helping us with this, and if you want to check out this vehicle yourself, four-wheel drive shows around the country over the coming year, get in, kick the tyres, listen to the sound system, have some fun with it, and check out the Bendix gear that's on the car, obviously, and everything else. As always, like and subscribe, and if you want to see more content like this, make a comment down below. There's also links down there for all the parts you've seen here in this project, as well as the upgrade kit for the brakes, which are very important. We'll see you next time at Automotive Superstore.